Up now in the soup, we find out what happened to Heidi's face.
Bee stings.
Pass out from American Idol fever. Great idea. Say arrivederci to Jersey Shore.
She smashed the homies.
And buy a straitjacket for this Bachelor reject.
Who's your daddy?
Plus, Ray J keeps looking for love. And the kick-ass clip of the week.
Babaloo!
Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Thank you, interns. And home with welcome to the soup. I have fathered a child with a videographer who's been documenting me. Fred, get out here and show the world our baby.
I'm going to take you to the cleaners.
Yeah. I hit that. All right. We start with something simple and understated. The 2010 Heidi Montags are out. They've made a lot of changes from the 2009 model. I'll let Heidi tell Billy Bush about it.
I had a slight eyebrow lift, and I had like real staples in my head, and I had my ears pinned back. I had my jaw sawed down. I had my nose corrected. I had fat injections put into my cheeks, and I had a little bit of Botox put in my forehead, and then I had a little bit of fat injections put in both sides of each butt cheek.
And your breasts, what size are they?
They're triple Ds or Fs, pretty much. So I wanted H for Heidi.
H for human wouldn't really apply anymore. Dink. I have to say, the reduction on Heidi's ass has been really effective. I hardly see him anymore. Softer. Because we're a broken society that can't come to an arrangement providing reasonable health care for each of us without bankrupting all of us, but get drawn to the shiny light of meaningless celebrity, especially when it's in the process of needless medical procedures en route to her own publicly funded funeral procession, Heidi was invited to appear on Good Morning America to discuss her recent updates and set the record straight.
Please tell me you didn't get plastic surgery to promote the album.
Oh, no, that's all God's timing.
Can you sing something for us?
No, that's on the album. You gotta get that featured.
You don't have to sing something off the album. Can you sing a little something?
I'd rather not. I just got a lot of surgery, so my jaw and everything is still very delicate.
To be fair, Heidi's surgeon told her not to sing until he can install an auto-tune app in her. God, really? All right. Heidi then had some final words for the little girls who idolize her.
You are an idol to young girls, and these young girls are reading what you say about triple D isn't big enough. What kind of message does that send to young girls?
Well, my main message is that beauty's really within.
So with that in mind, little girls, have your spleens rejuvenated and Botox your hearts.
It's botulism, it freezes muscle.
But your heart looks 10 years younger. Skirt steak-lipped mannequin Janice Dickinson defended Heidi's 10 plastic surgeries, saying people don't understand that things like Botox, ear pinning, and fat injections are not really plastic surgery procedures. That's right, they're deafening cries for help. We're good. Speaking of, the needle exchange portion of American Idol continued this week from Florida, where we met Theo, who came dressed as change for $1.
I am the next American Idol, and if I'm not the next American Idol, I am going to be in the bottom 3.
Yeah, I don't believe in middle grounds. But it was Jared who finally managed to get the attention of both the judges and the Orlando Police Department.
Amazing grace, so sweet.
Oh, the vocals, man, you can't sing, dude.
Amazing grace. I can't leave. I cannot leave. You hear me, bud? You hear me? You hear me, man? Come on, man. You see me fighting for this show, and then you gonna kick me out?
Bend your knees. Bend your knees and get up.
Act like I can't sing, Randy.
Yes or no?
They were prepared for that because it's how they used to get Paula back to her room every night. So that's enough music for now. This week on
the Wings of Love.
Oh my gosh, it's Joss Stone singing Jeffrey Osborne's perfect song-blend of music and greeting card On the Wings of Love. You unleashed your siren song before I could even say The Bachelor. It's as if nothing could restrain a performance so pure and magical. What are you doing here, Joss Stone?
Well, I was hoping to get a rose from Jake. You know, he's a pilot.
Wait, you want to compete with these other women for the love of The Bachelor? But you have discernible skills and are genuinely likable.
But I need to find a husband. I mean, I can't even hear the rhythm of my songs. My biological clock is ticking so loudly.
You're 22!
But he's a pilot. I mean, with all the time I spend going from here to there, city to city, I mean, how am I going to find a pilot, Joel?
Maybe on the planes on which you travel?
Oh. Yeah, I gotta go. On the wings of
No, don't sing it again! Don't sing On the Wings of Love! In such a pure and heartfelt voice. It makes me lose myself in a wave of emotion. Stupid Joss Stone making me feel things. Pick up her new album, Color Me Free, available on iTunes and at Targets now. Why does she make me feel things? Joss Stone. Pretty good, yeah. We're still recovering from Whoregate 2010. The highlight this week was Desperate Michelle. Desperate Michelle is a lot like Insane Michelle in that they are the same person. Here she is being desperate. Oh, and insane.
I'm honestly here for love. And I just feel that, honestly, I feel I'm the only person that's truly for that reason. I really, really, really want a husband. And
I believe you. You know,
I understand how you're feeling, and I will tell you something. I can't stay. And if you want me to stay, I will stay, but
I think it would be better if you did leave.
I just can't believe you're doing it. He kicked me to the curb. I had no clue.
I threatened to leave twice. I packed my bags twice. I said if he wanted me to go, then he should say so. And then out of the blue, he got rid of me. I mean, I'm in shock. How do you prepare for something like this? Besides already buying a plane ticket home, which I did. When I decided I was done here. And now he's just throwing me out. Oh, look at the buildings. In TV news, Brendan Fraser was among those excited to see Martin Scorsese accept his Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globes. Perhaps too excited.
A hot reel of 35mm stock. Black and white emulsion. Side down, hard to pass up. Hey, Marty.
Brandon likes to hug. Soften the lighting and get out your flat iron. Kojo is back on E.T. talking about the worst dressed at the Golden Globes.
Tina Fey as a giant lazy boy chair. I didn't want to unzip that gown. I wanted to sit down, have some Cheetos, and maybe pop open some soda. Tina Fey going to a sock hop, but there are no more sock hops. Tina Fey having a Lucy Ricardo moment. Ricky Babaloo!
I'm pretty positive you know what you're talking about, Kojo, because nothing screams modern clothing like a bob and a baby pink tuxedo.
Babaloo!
Exactly. You ever talk yourself into believing something is true just because you want it to be? That's exactly what E.T.'s Mary Hart is doing over an alleged photo of Tiger Woods taken this week at a sex addiction rehab center.
The claim. This is Tiger Woods behind the gates of sex rehab, disguised under a baseball cap and hooded sweatshirt. Hidden underneath is new facial hair, a goatee. If he entered rehab on December 30th, that's plenty of time to grow the new facial hair. The black baseball cap looks very similar to the hat the golf pro often wears on the links. The white Nikes on his feet match the sports shoes Tiger has been spotted wearing, and the black watch on his wrist appears to be the same men's chronograph we've seen Woods wear in the past.
That's the same reasoning they use to tell if it's Mary Hart before she puts on makeup. Do you think that's Mary? I can't tell. I mean, I have no idea. She's wearing the same watch from yesterday. It's definitely the same shoes. But how would she have time to grow that goatee? Let's show some restraint and try not to have sex with Chat Stew.
So meaty.
There was earth-shattering political news this week. A Republican was elected senator in Massachusetts. Okay, it was big news for Fox and Friends, and a moment for which they were well prepared.
This seat has belonged to Ted Kennedy for years and years and years. Well, last night Scott Brown had something to say about that.
He did. Yep.
And we're not going to show you because you should have been watching the first time. If you weren't watching the first time, you are not an American and the terrorists have won. Let's check the weather map and find out how God is punishing Los Angeles this week. On the half-truthfully titled Live with Regis and Kelly, Kelly was touting the virtues of the iPhone, and Regis was confused.
Michael was studying the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and I have an app for both of those specific things. If we have a long car ride, I'm like, here, study the Bill of Rights.
How do they put all that information in that silly little thing?
Very tiny people.
But I mean, where? I'm just curious, since you know everything, Gilman, how do they put the Constitution, all of these myriad of things in this little container?
A lot of it's not really in there. It's just on the internet and it accesses that information.
It's where?
And another question, how do you make a phone call without the rotary dial, huh? I was pretending, and how can you type anything without the typewriter ribbon? It's ridiculous. I say we throw it down a well, and if it drowns, we know it's a witch. Sorry, Regis. One of the beliefs our society holds dearest is that a person is innocent until proven guilty. It's a noble concept, and also a naive one, as Maury Povich proves with his completely unnecessary lie detector tests.
You got to have evidence, right? So this is Octavia's evidence. She found a mysterious piece of orange hair weave on John's head. Then she found a piece of condom stuck to his body. Then apparently, John comes home with these mysterious marks on his neck and says they're bee stings.
See, the evidence is all circumstantial, and John wasn't cheating. He was doing his job. We owe an apology to him and any other beekeepers who have recently smuggled drugs across the border for a clown. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for reality show clip time with Jersey Shore's sweaty finale and advice from Ray J's homies. Plus, cute kids and creepy beauty pageants and the kick-ass clip of the week.
Nobody's listening to me.
Welcome back. Here we go. It's time for my stories. On The Secret Life of the American Teenager, we learned that the secret is that everybody at this school must have herpes.
Zoe called me and told me she had sex with you.
You slept with her boyfriend before I slept with her. I slept with her to get back at you for sleeping with her boyfriend.
I slept with her boyfriend a while back. And I slept with him to get back at you for sleeping with all those other girls.
I slept with all those other girls to get back at you for sleeping with all those other guys.
No, you didn't. You slept with all those other girls just because you could.
You slept with all those other guys just because you could.
That was before.
Anyone know why those two 40-year-old sex offenders are in the hallway? I want to walk around them. It's real chocolate time. The time has come to bid a sad farewell to Jersey Shore. It was Labor Day on the shore. Snooki couldn't find a date and danced all alone on the boardwalk while tourists looked on in horror. But that's not even the depressing part. We also got a little insight into what attracts JWoww to a man.
Oh my God, the gorillas are coming out. I see a bunch of gorilla juice heads, tall, completely jacked, steroids, multiple growth hormone. That's the type that I'm attracted to.
You know, the kind of guy with testicles the size and texture of raisins, back acne, and unpredictable homicidal fits. Dreamy. But that isn't even the depressing part. This is.
Well, life is full of the next big thing till the daydream comes or whatever takes you. Days seem longer and seem no stronger. Well, maybe, just maybe I will.
Let me just jump out real quick. Have to pee, then I'll be right back. I was thinking about maybe getting down with Snooks real quick, but then I was like, you know what? It's like almost like my little sister, and you don't do that.
She is your sister. Way to ruin season 2. Oh, that poor water. Frank the Entertainer in A Basement Affair not only has the most unnecessarily long title in television history, it also has heart. Let's go to the elimination ceremony to watch the human spirit triumph.
This girl continues to surprise me every single day. My date with her was nothing short of awesome. Annie, please step forward.
Could have picked somebody hotter.
What a bitch. I totally agree. Pit Boss is a show on Animal Planet that is about... Well, I don't really know what it's about. I only got through the first 30 seconds. From what I can tell, it is a simulation of how David Hasselhoff sees the world.
This season on Pit Boss. Do I look stupid? You couldn't even act in a damn Oompa Loompa outfit for an hour. Shut up! Let's go. Let's get out of here. Hey! Sue me for whatever the hell you want. You ain't gonna get nothing. That's my dog. My name is Shorty Rossi, and I am the Pit Boss.
My name is Joel McHale, and I am confused. You know, Ryan has little chihuahuas with him, so that it makes him look huge. So. Are you a fan of watching little girls get spray tanned, put on too much makeup, and dance awkwardly for rooms full of adults who are trying to live vicariously through them? Well, then you're either serving 5 to 10 years in prison or a fan of Little Miss Perfect. Here's this week's pageant. You know who didn't like that? Oh, wait. He did like it. He likes colors. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for lots more delicious soup and the kick-ass clip of the week.
And am I really ready for that yet?
Now that Jersey Shore has wrapped up... I'm okay. The cast members are off finding other television opportunities. Here is just one of them.
Welcome to the Situation Room. I'm the Situation, and this is my room. With me, as always, is my cousin, Gina Marie.
Hi.
Her brother, Mikey Jr., who is also my cousin. And his whore girlfriend. Sorry. His whore girlfriend, Angela. Thank you. No disrespect. The topic is Tylenol recall. Junior, what are you going to do when your whore girlfriend wakes up with a headache? Not be there? Good call, Mikey Jr.
Junior, stop making out with your whore girlfriend. She's freaking passed out.
Yo, we don't do that. On camera. Next topic, gay marriage. Gina Marie?
I'm for it. I will take any opportunity to get my nails done and dance the Macarena. I just don't want them looking prettier than me.
Good luck with that. I could put my Stromboli in a dress and look prettier than you. And less hairy. Good one, Mikey Jr.
You shut your face, Mikey Jr. You're just lucky your whore girlfriend passed out face down. Otherwise, everyone would think you were getting gay married.
You take that back right now.
Was that what you said to the guy who sold you that whore for the last hour? She's got a face like a pounded veal cutlet.
Scott's a yard. This has been the Situation Room. This is my room. We got a situation here. I'm gonna pull a robbery on Mikey Jr. here. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Go. Oh, easy now. Easy, baby. Easy.
That's a lot of makeup. Which brings us to our clip of the week. 16 women have gone down on For the Love of Ray J. Well, actually, they've all gone down at some point, but there's only 3 contestants remaining. And to help him make a decision, Ray J consults the worst brain trust ever.
All of y'all are my friends, man. So I just want to know y'all opinion on all of the girls. Since you're my cousin, I'm gonna start with you. What you think about Platinum, man?
Platinum, she's cool, man, but she's not for you, man.
What you think about Platinum, Dr. Bob?
She was more like silver.
Definitely not Platinum. King Kong?
Platinum was gold.
You like Platinum? What you like about her, King Kong?
I mean, she was natural. She was sincere.
Tom Green. Platinum.
You want to weigh in too, Jackie Mason? How about you, Scrappy Doo? How about you, Empire State Building? What do you think? Am I forgetting anyone on my brain trust? Oh, yeah! Thanks, B-Phrase! Dehydrated toothless lager from last week's show?
What's that tell you?
Yes. Come Brendan Fraser clap at me in Temecula at the Pechanga Casino February 6th. A second show has been added. Ooh. See you next week.
Yeah!